I'm here. I'm here. Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, and we have some more Factorio today. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. All right. Let's get into our saved game here. I remember we needed to do science, but I don't remember exactly where we were at. Okay, we had blueprinted out a bunch of stuff that could connect to the bus. We blueprinted out a good-sized bus as well. We've got ore and coal coming in. Good. We've got copper, but not a full line of it. Coming down here. Yeah, even without any of that, it's still not a full line. But we're putting out a pretty good line of plates here. It's not that it's really connected to anything yet. Yeah, iron ore is solid. We could just put down some more miners here as well, and that would work. How many do we have? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 of them. And those are... Yeah, so it should be putting out about 30 ore per second. The belts are only 15. I guess 15 on each side. Yeah. So it should be lining up right. This doesn't seem to be making like a full belt. Because this, while the ore is being directed there, is all full, so it's not doing anything. Hey Rosie, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. Just an ordinary Wednesday, imagine that. Exactly. Hey Mra, welcome on in as well. Hope you're doing well. Good afternoon. Okay. And we had the rest of our early iron there, our early science. Our coal for power does seem to be backing up, so that's good. We blueprinted out more power if we need it. Yeah, pretty solid there. So, need to be making science, which means we need gear, plates, inserters and belts, which are gear and plates, gear, plates, circuits. Okay. So, what do we want to do for the balance here? This is 1 every 5 seconds, so if you have 5 machines making it 1 per second, assuming the machine's operating at 100%, which the default ones are only 50%. So do we make 10 of these? And then make 12 of these? Shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, shouldn't be... What kind of amounts are we looking at for things? Like that, 250. So if we're going at 1 a second, then we're looking at just underneath 5 minutes. Well, a little over 4, I guess. Just a little over 1.5 minutes. I think we can do... I think we can do the 0.5 per second for right now. And then just scale it out if we need to. So we'll make it at a 0.5 which at 100% efficiency would be 1 per second. I guess we just start building this over here. Yeah, might as well. I don't want to get too close to the copper ore patch so that we have room to harvest that when we're ready for it. Let's go ahead and just mark all of that to be chopped down. These to be removed. Although we don't know exactly how big this is going to be or where it's going to go, so let's get some basics out of the way first. Alright, first things first. We need one of you down, and we want to be making these. Okay, so we need 1 gear per 5 seconds. So if we're making this, is that? That is 1 gear for 2 iron plates, yeah. So we get 2 gears every second out of that. Which I guess would let us support fairly easily the 10 labs. To a second. These need 1 every 5. So if we have 10 of them, that would cover 2 a second. Yeah. And that would only require 2 a second for copper plate as well. Pretty low requirements there. Okay, so if we copy that to... Well, let's not do it like that. Let's go 2, 3, 4, 5. What if we do it like this? There we go. Hey Squid, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. OMG finally. Thank you for the redemption, proving you are first in chat. Huge tracks of belts. Indeed. But father, I don't want to build a factory. Okay, so we're going to need to be bringing gears and copper in here. The factory must grow, son. See that? The trees? No. Further. The factory. The greatest factory in these lands. The first factory we built was destroyed by biters. The second factory we built, destroyed by biters. The third factory ran out of ammo, ran out of resources, destroyed by biters. But the fourth factory, that's the factory we'll inherit. Where do we want to put this? I kind of want to put it right in the center there. And then we run a half belt of copper up through it, a half belt of gears, which means we should probably put it off like this. Yeah, right there. Gotta do this as well. Told him it looks like he's just feeding factories to biters, and his daughter started crying. Okay, and so we do this, and then we run the science back this way. Like that. And then I guess that's gonna need to go, oops, go to there. We need to quit making normal ones and make ghosts. That is going to be the copper. I guess we're gonna have to run one more. Oh, no, we don't. Do this. Also, make it a ghost instead. Then we can get rid of that, and we can run this right here. Stack inserter might be enough for that. Oh, we only have fast, though. Fast inserter might be fast enough. So we'll do this, do that. Ooh, that's not gonna work. So, do this. Ooh, I know. We do that. And this. Yeah, like that, and like that. Like that. There we go. And so copper will end up on this side of the belt, and gears will end up on this side. Hey Trisha, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. OMG finally indeed. Okay, and we should only need normal inserters for all of this. We won't even need more than one, I don't think. So we could probably do this. Been so busy yourself trying to understand the planting planet. I have not been there yet, so I have no idea. There we go, that should be pretty straightforward. Get some power in there. Yeah, so one right there. One right there. More right there. There we go. That should give us power across the whole thing and give us an ability to pull power in. Should I tunnel that across? I think it might be a good idea. So, oops. That way. There we go. Oh, it's one too far. Oops, not what I wanted to do. We don't have red belts yet, right? Yeah, not yet. Those are going to be some of the first things we do. Okay, so that means for right now, what we'll probably end up doing... Oops. Each of these coming out like that. And then we can have a tunnel coming across here. Probably like this. Yeah. Then that right there. That'll be our footprint until we get red belts. Then we can shorten it by 2 tiles if we need to. This could easily be extended out. Ooh, how would we do that? I guess the only way to extend it out would be to shift all of these upward and put more gears in there. The belt could easily hold more. Okay, so it's not something we can easily tile, but it's something that can easily be adjusted to be tiled. We can just copy that section and tile it out to however many we want, and then in front of it, put as much gear production as we need. I'm good with that. How was I titling these things? Starter. Okay. It was either starter or then just named. Oh, basic. I guess these things are starter. Basic is probably more appropriate. Let's change the name on that. Because you're past the start at that point. Oops. Save. Oh, I'd already done a red science. Which isn't using the blue inserters. Do I like that layout better? It doesn't use an underground belt, but it uses more belts overall. More than an underground belt would save me. Oh, sorry. Give me just a moment. I need to take care of Luna. And I returned. Thank you for your patience. That cat. All right. So yeah, that's using what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. It's using way more belts than this would take. And iron plates is going to get us... Oh, what? 5-ish belts. And it's about the same. But we still had to bring these across. That one mergers just to balance, whereas this one's not even really balancing. Greg. OMG, finally, it's McDonald's French Fry Space Factory Day. Possibly. Only in select areas. Oh, and we did the yellow belt and inserter setup. Okay, yeah, I think we'll stick with this one that we had already done. So let's clear that. So if we do 2 of these, we'd have the setup that would give us the 1 per second. Let's give ourselves 2 space so we can run belts across. Free children's toy with each family size science pack order. There you go. Okay, then this will make belts and inserters. Science! Exactly. We never actually made the green science, though. So, if we want to make that, it's just 1 and 1. And so we'd need 2 per second if we put down 12 of them. Should be pretty straightforward, considering that is 2 a second for 1 assembler, and that is 4 a second for 1 assembler. All right. Science! Hail science! Okay, so we just need 12 of these. They don't have any other inputs, so we would be going... like that. Actually, we would be almost identically copying this, actually. So we go like that. Except we need to go a little further out. And we'll want to do this a little further out as well. So right here. Oops. Like that. Like that. Yeah, those are normal inserters. That's all we need. And we actually want to make these green science. Okay, that works. A green psi, 1 per second. Okay, put the green science on there. Where are you? Right there. Yellow inserters as well. There. Belt assemblers, inserters. Yeah, got it. There we go. So, there's that. Oh yeah, this is our up/down grader. Gotta move that to a different location. That's the bus, which we can keep down over here. Starter stuff, I'm not really as concerned about. We can get that off of the basic list. So all the basic stuff, keep on here. Circuits, belts and inserters, science. Okay. So we would need these. Do I have circuits yet? I do not. So we would need to set up a pair of these. Let's go ahead and clear that. Tried to get a 4x4 bus going. You pretty much ran out of lanes soon. Did not leave space for more lanes. Yeah. You basically have to make, like, a decision early in. Like, even this is probably too small for the bus that I ultimately need. This is probably only about a third of the bus width that I actually need. But I'm content with the idea of by the time I get to that point, my production will be good enough that I can either just build a new bus somewhere else and center my factory around that spot and have the resources to do it, or that I will have enough components stored up that I can tear apart the bus and a portion of my factory, expand the bus, and then rebuild that side of the factory as well. Yeah, so you're basically either looking at moving an entire side of the factory over and expanding the bus in the space, or just building a new bus somewhere else and starting to build a new central factory around that. Never end up with a bus that big. If you're using that many lanes, it's going to trains. That's fair. I like to try to have a central factory and use the trains to kind of bring everything in. And then I'll bring them onto the bus and pull everything off of the bus as it's going along. Though I tend to use a lot of logistics as well. So eventually, like, I don't even... Like, there's some playthroughs I don't even build a bus, because I just rush logistics bots and just use requester chests and stuff. That's harder to do now with Space Age. Is building only on one side of the bus viable? Yeah, 100% viable. You're just going to have a longer bus. Your factory is going to be a bit more stretched out. But it is 100% viable. Alright, so we need one of each of these. One for belts, one for inserters. So we go... Let's leave ourselves 2 extra spaces. Go like that, and this one is belts. And then we can flip that. And go inserters. I'll PM you a link to a new emote. Twitch bonus points if you know where the GIF is from. Oh no. Oh no. What is this? Image. Let's see that. Wow, that looks so familiar. I feel like I even saw it recently. Yeah, you can share the link in chat. That's fine. Let's see here. Oh, it's gonna make me sign in. There. Yeah, we could do that. So if I refresh, like that. I think there are a lot of opportunities to use that in the channel. Yeah. That one is good, Squid. All right. We would need circuits for that as well. Guess we could bring circuits. We should be making circuits. Absolutely should be making circuits. So probably make those before these. Not paste. Cut. I'll just move these up. We know because it's science. Alright, did I do a circuit setup? Yes, I did do basic green circuits. Alright. This is just 10. So if I wanted to fill the belt, I need to stretch it out to 3. Oh, I could even do something like this, though. I could put this here. And then flip that. And there we go. You don't worry about running too much copper along there. This will give us plenty of green circuits for whatever we need to do for a bit. Because, yeah, that's 2 green circuits per second. Yeah, so 20. Could build one more to get it all the way up to 30, but I think that's fine. She blinded me with science. Poetry in motion, etc. Yes. Okay. So, we need to actually start a bus here. This one is copper here, and that is our furthest south thing. Alright. Well, let's get a copper belt going. And out of belts. I'm gonna need more gears and more iron plates. I guess I could even just set up a belt factory over here temporarily, since I know I'm gonna need a lot of them. That might be a really good idea. So we go like this. And actually, we wouldn't even need... Yeah, I just need to do this. Belts. We'll put you right there. Another chest. Put that there, and we're gonna put this here. And then we will get the power connected to everyone. There we go. Belt's being made. We're gonna need faster inserters. Oops. There. I guess you as well. And you. Here you go. Let's make some more of these. Short circuits. Oh, let's go ahead and throw these things in here. Along with the coal as well. Copper we can throw in over here. Oh, I needed to grab more plates too, didn't I? And we've got copper plates, we've got wire. Yeah, all of that should be fine. I do want to build some underground belts. And some splitters. probably some more fast inserters. Yeah. And then some more regular inserters. Nope. We're back to being out of iron plates. Oh, we have lots of gears. Let's go ahead and put some of these back. And already a couple hundred belts in there. Perfect. Do we want to limit this chest? Probably. Let's limit it to 500 belts. It's still a lot, but we've got a lot of stuff to build too. Alright. View. Just go up to here for now. I think that'll be fine. So where all needs copper, and how much does it need? I think I need actually 2 separate belts for this. These are 2 copper per second. Yeah, okay. So that's going to take 2 copper belt lines. This is also going to take a tiny bit of copper, but not that much. Okay. So I'm going to need 2 full copper belt lines and then a tiny bit more to make that work. What are we producing down here? Feeling we're not producing anywhere near that amount of copper. So 10 of these will fill a belt, fill one side of a belt. I don't know, 100 of them. Yeah, it's only 0.31 per second. And would only be 3.1 per second. Ooh. $18 along here. Why did I choose 18? Maybe because of the coal? Maybe it was a coal limitation. Alright, well, if we need to add more copper, we will. We're almost certainly going to need to. How many furnaces can I make? Just 4, and I have 6 right now. Alright, let's go get more stone. Yeah, I'm gonna make all of those. Just because I have a feeling we're gonna need a lot of them. Okay. Some more copper. 2 full belts. Then we'll need a little bit more, which I might as well just do the whole set. No, that was not enough. Doggy with a twist, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. Leads don't want you to know this, but the stream is brought to you by Chili Pizza. You be feeling swell when Vocelli's rings your bell. I don't even know who they are. Alright, let's do that. 34. No, I'll need a little bit more than that. There we go. Okay. I'll probably have to tap into the other copper ore patch sooner than I would have thought, but no biggie. I'm gonna need a lot more inserters too. Get those crafting while we put down the belts. Go pick up some more belts from up here. Did that? Oh, it already grabbed the 500. Okay. Feels like it was fast, but it makes sense. Those don't take very long to make at all. Okay, and then inserters. Sounds like you're typing up an angry letter on an old school typewriter. Could be. Dear biters, why? I'm gonna run out of these before we are actually done. Probably have gotten more wire, but whatever. Do that if need be after this. The nice thing is with these green circuits, we won't need to worry about building more for a little bit longer than you normally would. And I can fill it out to an extra 10 pretty easily. There we go. All those in place. Let's get 2 more lines of copper and coal down here. Coal is actually going to be the issue. I found more coal, though, right near the end of the stream. Yeah, right over there. Probably going to need to bring that in with trains, though. Before we get to that point, I'd actually like to just get the electric furnaces. How far are we from those? That's the advanced furnace. Electric furnace isn't until we get blue science, so I'd have to fully get oil up and running. And those are, yeah, engines, advanced circuit, sulfur. Yeah, we would definitely need a lot of coal for that. I don't have trains yet, right? Yeah, I don't have trains yet. But yeah, that's going to be our closest coal right there. Oh, right there. Wow, ton of pollution up over there, but nothing over here? Why is that? Huh, okay. Oh, because of this. Because of the iron. Or, no, that's steel. Yeah, because of the steel. Okay. Because we're pretty much tapping, yeah, all of our coal right now. But we're gonna need more. We need more drills. Oh, let's go get more wire before we do that, since we need to be making all that anyway. Grab 2 stacks of wire, throw that back in there. We're out of plates. We're gonna need 30 plus drills. Let's do that as well. How did that end up in there? Whatever. Oh, I should grab some copper plates too. Right there. It's like, where did I put those? There we go. Let's see here. We've got 13. Put 30 of them down. Okay, long trip out to here. And I guess we would want it to come in just above this line, so it can be next to the power poles. I guess that would be fine. So it's going to be like this. Oh, such a long belt. Probably clean up those trees at some point, and any rocks. Replace the underground belts. For right now, it's okay. I have a feeling this may be pushing too far out from our starting location and attract biters. I may have to build some walls here and some defenses. We'll find out the hard way, though. Okay. So let's start in the. Let's start on the edge. Yeah. So that is the very edge. So, going like this. More. Another set like that. That can continue down all the way to here. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. That's fine for one belt. Yeah. Oh, I needed to bring power over here too. Probably would have been helpful. All right, and then put a space. You can go right there. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do this. And probably pull up some of these at the top as well. That. Yeah. Oh, we actually ran out of belts. Guess that's fine, since we had to run power lines too. Oh yeah, I should probably just leave ghosts for the other ones. It's fine. That side as well. Yep. Don't need to put machines in the rest of those, though. I do need power up here. You're covering power for those. Back down this side. We can put one right there. Fill in power on this side as well. Another one right there. Actually, we don't need one there since it doesn't come all the way down. Just there. Oops. Yeah, it's good enough. Okay, all of those are connected. If I build the rest of the poles, I guess. 2 lines of coal is what we wanted? Yeah. Yeah, good enough for now. But this, all the way up to here. This one. We know there's power poles in the way. So we'll go up one and then turn. Yeah, like that. So for power, we're probably going to run out of these unless we can make more. We can. Go. Run back along the belt, makes it a bit faster. Yeah, that is going to be a long belt. Oh, good job. It moved because the tree pushed us to the side. I guess we can build this pole here and build another one right there. I think that's going to be far enough out of the way. If it's not, we can make adjustments. But that is going through where we would need to put power, potentially. We'll see, though. What I think I'll do is turn this down to here and split it, and then reverse the direction of this line. I think that's going to be the way to go. Yeah. Let's grab more belts. Belt of that length is almost a candidate to be replaced by a train line. I don't have trains yet. But yeah, if it wasn't for the fact that I'm stuck with this tiny little coal patch, and I want to make some decent production right off the bat, yeah, I would definitely be belting that coal in. Yeah, it's the same save as last week. Same save that we restarted on Friday. But if you're talking about before Friday, then yes, we restarted on Friday. That 500 might not have been enough. Let's at least get one line going. Go. And it's you moving. Oh, looks like we might be able to do it. Explains it, because even a noob like you could get to train so quickly. It's where you didn't have them. Yeah, so I restarted, and we did the settings so that the biters do not improve over time. They don't get tougher, they don't evolve or get more aggressive over time. They don't expand more over time. It's only based on pollution and us destroying nests. So we have time to sit down and do a bunch of blueprints. So I went slowly, I did a bunch of blueprinting, kind of explained what I was doing to people, and we made a nice big bus. And so we're going to expand slowly and make lots of blueprints along the way. Fine-tune what we want to do. Cozy playthrough, yeah. I found I was not having fun with the more aggressive biters. I wanted to try to play the default way, but it just was not going to work. Okay, those are not full belts of coal. Oh, right. Those are only half bolts of coal. I would need way more of these. Probably should go get more wire once again, but it's fine. Think you'll go back later to try a game with the aggressive biter setting. Once I'm more used to all of the new stuff, potentially, yeah. Once I have a fresh set of blueprints for this kind of playthrough of my own design. Yeah, I think so. How often do you Factorio veterans replay this anyway? A lot of it depends on, like, well, do you have a fresh playthrough idea that you want to go with? Or, like, some challenge you want to achieve? And the other thing is a lot of Factorio veterans play modded, where the mods, like, change massive things about the games. There's some that are just, like, quality of life things. There's some that are like massive overhauls to how factories are built. Like one of them lets you plop down a building structure that you can then go inside of and build a whole factory inside of that. Like, say the building is like a 5x5 footprint, you go inside it and it's like a 25x25 inside. And then there's certain places where there's inputs and outputs. It's kind of neat. I'm trying to remember the name of that mod now, but it's really neat. I think once is enough for several years at least. There's lots of reasons to replay. When you're feeling itchy, yeah. Play again until you do it perfect. That's fair. Those are fun. Buildings inside of buildings inside of buildings. Yep. Factorio. Yes. Russian nesting doll factories. Yes. Yes, you can Russian nesting doll factories with that mod. And then there's hi if you hate yourself. Which I don't think is updated for Space Age yet. I could be wrong on that, though. Oh, we can do more here. Yeah, let's cut that. There we go. Okay. Those are going. It's not as much coal as I would like, but it should be fine. I should really clean this up. Let's see. Waste of resources to put these trees here. More. I think that was all of it. Yeah. Okay. Is there a hotkey to remove a wire or move it? Oh, I remember there was. But with the changes to wire, I don't know if that's still a thing. Wires are in the thing to the right of your hotbar. Oh, right. Wires are right here. So this is how you make wire connections. How do you get rid of wire connections, though? So yeah, you can do this and connect things. So I could go like that if it would reach, or whatever. Remove the same way you make them. Oh, so I can just do this? Yeah, you can. Okay. Yeah. It's just left click to create or destroy wire connections. Not that wire. The control wires. Yeah. So there's the copper wires here, which are your power wires. Your control wires are the green and the red. You do it the same way. So you can create them, and then once they're there, you can click again and get rid of them. So we could have one going here, and then we could click there and get rid of it, click there and get rid of it. How do you do the blue ghost building? I still don't understand all the buttons to the right of the hotbar. The ghost building, when you have an item in your hand, you can hold down shift and it'll make a ghost. Otherwise, if you don't have any of the item and it's, say, on your hotbar, you can click on it and it'll automatically create a ghost. Actually, no, that is not a default setting. That is not a default setting. I did change that. That's not in controls. It's in interface, I think. Yes, pick ghost item if no items are available. That's in interaction. Interaction. Right here. Pick ghost item if no items are available. You want to go in and check that in interface settings, then down in the interaction section. It's not working, and you're not wiring poles. Let's take a look. Oops. Too far. No problem. No problem at all. So, let's throw down a couple of machines and some inserters. So you're saying that you have, say, control wires going from here to here. Let's put a chest down as well. And then, say, a control from here to here. And then say you also have a red going from here to there. And let's see, say you also have a red going from there to there. Okay, so you have something like this, Trisha, where you have things going between different devices. Just deleted the machine and built it again. Okay, so give me an example. Which of these wires would you want to get rid of? Need to move one to another thing. So, say we wanted to move the red wire that goes from this building to this building to instead go from this building to this inserter. Would that be a good example? To the chest or whatever. Okay. So, yeah, I already have 2 wires going to the chest, so we'll use the inserter example. So you'll select the red wire, and you'll click on the start of the machine and the machine it's going to right now. So you basically remake that connection and click, and it deletes the wire. And then you click again, and it creates the connection. No problem. I know it's frustrating when somebody says, oh, there's a way to do it like this, and it doesn't click in your brain right, and you're like, but I don't understand. What are you talking about? So I like to try to explain it in a different way, if I can, to help alleviate that, because I absolutely know that feeling, and it sucks. All right, let's put that right there. And have you go in there. Oh, no, we don't want it right there. We want it here. And then you like that. There we go. Game has 1 billion control elements. I know. I mean, look at this. Look at all of these controls. And a bunch of them aren't even set, if I remember right. Yeah, that's a bunch of quick bar stuff. Quick bar! Oh, yes, this was bugging me the other day, and I found it on my other one. Oh, I guess I already did it. Yes, okay. So, by default, you only have 2 quick bars showing. And I was like, I could have sworn I had more. Maybe it was a mod. And I dug through the settings the other day and I found it. If you're in interface, down here, active quick bars, lets you change from the default 2 to down to 1 if you only want 1, but all the way up to 4 if you would like 4. Expanded the quick bar. Think you had 200 hours before you figured it out? Oh, yeah, one of the first settings you change. Yeah, I totally had it in my mind that it was a mod that did that. And I was like, no, it must have been a vanilla thing. And so I dug through the settings and finally found it. What happened to you in modded Minecraft? Just put the Kringle Florb in the Mazzy Torts using the Shrizzle Wrench. It's so basic. Yeah, Cragrek, that's why in a heavily modded Minecraft, what I tend to do is I will pick a mod and then just focus full into that mod and not worry about anything else. And then use the results of that mod to modify, to like help out with other mods that I'm doing. It's still just a giant pain. And most mods are not very well documented. Gigantic pain. Okay, we want to turn around this belt. So we want to go like this. And all the way over like this. And I guess we will turn this down here. Yeah. So let's go like that. There we are. It's not a lot coming in there, but it's something. Oh, we needed to go get more belts. It's just basic science. Let's see here. It's obvious. Shift, Alt, Control, middle mouse button while selecting the output of the wire. Then mouse wheel, mouse button 4, numlock, Control V to input. That's how I was feeling about that one space game. What was it? Oh man, like I really liked the concept behind it, but the controls were just so dense. No, X4, yes. I was like, even just to do basic maneuvering, I need so many controls memorized. I'm like, I can't do this. I don't have the memory for this. And so I just kind of gave up on it. Which sucks, because I really, really think I would enjoy the game if I could get the control set down. Just use the 6 hydroponic Marzelvane and so fitted to the ambificant lunar wane shaft that side fumbling was effectively prevented. Side fumbling, always such an issue in these things. But it always becomes a solved problem. You just seem to have to solve it every time in a different way. Don't be absurd. Numlock isn't usable in any key combination like that. You really like the game? Yeah. Double right click while scratching your ear with your left hand and standing on outer part of your left foot. Yeah, it's a pain. Yeah. Again, I think I would really enjoy it if I could manage to get the control scheme down. I think I can belt over that? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to need a belt of copper coming down here as well. So we're going to need 2 spaces and then the copper. Then we can bring another one of you down. So that's actually just right. There we go. Yeah. So we need to bring more copper down now. Which we'd already said before, the copper was a little light, but we've got a decent amount available here still. We do need to be making more mining drills. You know, with how many green circuits I need, maybe I should just get what we can over to the green circuits right now so that they're being made and expand production out later. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. So, you... Guess we won't need to put that in there. We can use that as an opportunity to merge lanes. You don't deal with turbo encabulators at work, do you? Also figured out that quality fuels aren't worth the trouble, to you anyway. Do you know of a way to auto-logic flush a fluid network? No, I don't know a way to auto-flush the network. What I have done in the past is I've had a set of machines designed to consume something, a particular liquid type, and when the storage tank gets over a certain level, those machines kick in and it latches, and it will keep those machines running and consuming that fluid until it drops under a certain level. Flush, no, but you can set filters on pumps now, so you can drain a network. Wait, set filters on pumps so you can drain a network. Sushi pipes are technically an option now. Oh no. Watch Rhaegar proof of concept the idea. Recycle the output of the machines. Well, this was before this version, so I would basically make products that I could use somewhere, or that I could at least store somewhere. And then occasionally, if it became too much, I would just destroy the chests that they were in. But yeah, now you can just recycle the output of the machines. So you're saying that with pumps, you can... Oh, I don't have pumps yet. You're saying with pumps, you can drain networks? How can you drain an... Like, where's that liquid gonna go? Need to be able to empty fluid networks auto-magically. Yeah. In my off-stream game, I was just kind of doing it manually. I had a little alarm light that would show up when a tank got higher than I wanted it to be. And I just... The nice thing is you can drain the tanks from the map. As long as you have radar visibility, you can click on the tank and click the trash can to drain it. So you don't need to be physically present, which is nice. Preferably without sinking anything, since your sink department is too far away. Sorry, you were jumping ahead in your thoughts. Okay. Yeah, I was like, okay, well, you could filter with the pump, but where are you pumping that liquid? Okay, so now we want to get this copper hooked up over here. To, say, this first line. Yeah. So that's the line we want right there. Yeah, we're going to be consuming the whole thing, so we might as well just do this. And that. And like that. You're thinking, why would you want the pipe empty if not to mix fluids? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, and then we could split those. Yeah, that would be fine. Oh, turn that around. Let's go... No, we want it to go further than that. Is it here? Yeah, that's max. Actually, no, we wouldn't need the whole set like that. We would just need the spaces like that. Yeah. We'll lay down all of these first. Without the proper size belts, without the higher tier belts, these aren't going to line up the way we would like them to. But it was kind of future planning on the bus. Not quite make it. Because you can't balance the cracking setup unless you continually launch rockets. Yeah. Latest Satisfactory patch made some energy slugs and artifacts reappear in their original place. That feels like cheating. Aww. I wonder why. I also didn't collect a whole lot of energy slugs, so I lost out there. I wonder why. Did they say? You don't continually launch rockets, yeah. And craft power shards now, so they kind of lost their rarity. Oh, yeah, that's true. Mercer spheres, though. Sweet, sweet Mercer spheres. Yeah. Oh, did that count Mercer spheres as well? Ooh. One of the last achievements you got. Took a while, I bet. Alright, now let's ghost all of that back up. Okay. And let's go get the stuff for more undergrounds. Yeah, plates. In the forums you read, it was common between large updates during early access. Okay. Guessing it was just some technical thing where they're like, oh yeah, we need to reset this in order to make the patch actually work properly. That should hopefully be good. Take the full set of belts as well. This is connected. It is on the bus. Put that up to here. And we're coming across. Let's go ahead and get all of these. Oh, it's not deleting these because I interrupted them. Yay, one actually ended up in the right spot. Of course, we're going to have to run another one of these over here fairly soon. It'll be nice to get these circuits going. Yeah, we might as well just connect it like that. Okay. Squid. Okay, so we have plates coming out here. And these are going to need iron plates, so we'll have to bring those up as well. Do this. And get all of our inserters in place. Long, and that's normal. Yeah, so normal one. Normal, normal. This should be feeding into here as well. What are... Oh, because the power pole. I messed up this blueprint. This power pole needs to be... we're gonna have to... Right, with these power poles you can't do that. You need to... Oh, what's gonna be the best way? Oh, I know. Like this, like that, and this, and like that. Then we put a power pole right there instead. Yeah, and one right there. So we don't need that one. Yes, we could... Oh, yeah, we don't need that either. There we go. Okay, yeah, we'll have to fix that blueprint. So are you missing any conversation? Mom needs help with something? No worries. Set up an auto storage thing to grab any blue quality item and toss it into a box. Now you can't find that box. Oh, you found it. Okay. And another dumb call. Aw. Because there is a way to find stuff. Yes. So Control F, and you can go, say, gear. Oops. One iron gear wheel. Blam. Oh, look. And you can pin it as well. Search for wire. Oh no, it's not wire, it's line. Is it? Cable. Cable. Yeah, copper cable. Yeah, whatever it is you happen to be looking for. Okay. Oh man, we're gonna have to fix all those blueprints. No, just this one blueprint. Yeah. So it shouldn't be that bad. And so another one has to go right there, and another one has to go right there. There we go. Because they need 1.5 apiece. We are. Really could make that more condensed, but it's fine. Yeah, that works. That's okay. Yeah. Oh, I need more of these. Out of iron plates again. Just barely enough. Okay, so this is the line for iron plates. This is the output for the circuits. Let's put these power poles down, though we haven't connected the main power yet. Alright, let's get the plates connected now. So, right along here. Guess we will do that. I guess we'll do that. I would like these to be lined up, though. Means... Oops. Hey, Marvel Man. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, okay, that'll work. So we flip these around. Yeah, alright. That means all of that'll line up fine. And when we replace the belts with a higher tier, it'll be all in one spot that we need to replace things. All right. Happy to be here. Glad to have you here. Oh, out already. All right, we need a bunch of iron plates. Guess we'll go more along the lines of that. We'll take a little bit more in the way of gears, but not that much. Alright. So, oh, and we've got plenty of belts. Yeah, it should be fine. Do 5 more of those. And we are going to need more belts. I believe this means we need to be bringing... Oh, yeah, we need to bring the iron down from over here. That belt's actually going to be going against the normal grain of the line. Oh, that means I'm going to need to fill in at least some of this. Oh, and where I brought this in... Oh, we might be able to make that work. Can't make that work. That one can... That one can... Match up the undergrounds that will connect at this tier. But I know not all of them will. I think that's everything. Okay, so there. And then here. Okay, actually have some pretty good splitting here, which is nice. Okay, we get the good loop in there. Okay, so both of those are fed. That's fed. And that one too, very nice. So we are feeding the entire row, even though it's not fully balanced properly. Careful standing on those belts. Another loop in there. So here. Oh, this one will connect. So over to there. And here. There we are. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. We just need one of these, though, so let's connect you. The big splitter, yep. Well, we've got the plans for a lot of iron production. Can you change the colors of things in this? Let's see here. Not interface. Is it in graphics? Color filter, yes. So they've got the three biggest groups of color blindness available as color filters. Marvel Man, I can switch to one of these real quick if you want to see what it looks like. If you tell me which one. Not quite what you meant? Okay. But no, you cannot dye stuff. You can change the colors of lights, but that's it. Like a red belt for coal. So they use different colors on the belts to denote tiers. So red belts are logistics 2. They are fast belts. Blue belts are express belts. Yeah, and so they run at different speeds. And then green belts are the new ones. Those are turbo. Nice about the colorblind mode? Yeah. I'm glad they include that. Okay, so we want this to match up with the other ones, so it would have to be here. Don't even really need that. So at that point, we can just run a belt over here and down like that. And so that's actually going to be like this. That gets... ammo. Alright, and then we just need to get power over. Which we only have the one power pole type right now, so it's going to be a little bit of a mess. But we can bring it over across in here, I guess. That's not what I wanted. Don't put it in there. Alright. Put you in there. Measure the distance. Go, and we can throw one of these right here. Cool. And that does mean that we're gonna need to do something to connect all the parts. There you go. All right. Making green chips. Let's go ahead and start storing these. Oh, and get some power right there. There we go. Okay. Basic green chips being made. Green circuits, rather. Okay. So back down to what I was working on, making more copper. Right, we needed more copper ore coming down, which for that we needed these. Oh, I need still a lot more chips. Circuits. Ran out of iron plates now. Okay, we got a little over 100 green circuits. Go grab some plates. Not from this line, though. We'll grab from the store that we have over here. A little bit of extra running around, but I'm not too worried about it. Let me look at our pollution over here. Okay, it's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad yet. These are already out. It's not ideal, but it's okay. Yeah, we're still fine there. There we go. Making 3 should be okay. We have enough to fill up another line. Though probably more than we can fit here. Okay, and like that. Put that, well, let's get another power line right there. One right there. And more belts. Now we should be able to split these into their own things. We can turn you down here. How do we want to do this? Oh yeah, we can just do this. So that line can run that and keep feeding that. This one can now come down here. Oops. To bring it over some, but that's fine. There we are. Then we bring the coal down. Run it into a setup like that, which is fine. Okay, so we want that to line up. That. And then put another one. Oh. Then we also need these. I guess at the max distance. So really they should just be set up together like that. There we go. And so this one should line up right there. And this one line up right there. And this one line up right there. All right. How close to space are you? Very far away. Because we're going at a pretty slow pace. We're really overproducing for what we need to be doing at this stage. But it's fine. Space. All right, let's get the coal down here. Oh, I guess this could have come down right here. Yeah, whoops. Good to know for the future. We could bring the next copper down right next to this. Overproducing, overpopulating, typical humans. Don't know what you're talking about. All right. Belts look good. Copper on one side and coal on the other. Same thing here. Perfect. We can pull that belt back because we don't need it. Man, over polluting. Same thing, it's fine. Okay, I guess we can start powering this. All right, second line of copper, good to go. That should balance in there very nicely. Until we get the other ones in, it's not going to fully balance, but it's good enough for now. So that's just going to come straight into that line. How do we want to do this? Don't want to send it up there. Guess I'm gonna have to run that, and we'll receive that right there, like this. Then we'll just match up these and go from there. Oh no, this isn't right. I gotta cut that off. Oh no. I did have it wrong. Yeah, that needs to be up here. Okay, let's see if we can move that copper onto this line. Maybe. Oh, that line's not moving. I'll eventually get rid of those. That way I don't need to just pick them all up. Oh, I need to see where that copper had to come in. I believe it's above the iron. Yeah, right up over here. So this line, wow, we need more undergrounds again. And they're gone. We need more iron again. Grab a bunch of those while we're at it. So I don't lose track of that while moving across belts. Okay. So we want that to come across to here. Cool. We can feed at least some of that into here. In fact, we can feed all of it into there. Okay, and yeah, these are the right spots. Lots of logistics today. But not the robot logistics, which is sad. We'll get there, though. The nice thing is once this is set up, we'll burn through that science super fast. Along with anything else we need to produce. Oh, weird. Did it just not... Okay. I don't know what happened there. Guessing I just misclicked something. Ooh, just barely gonna have enough to make these... to unblock the bus. Go and grab more plates. Might as well grab this while we're at it. Yeah, because that line basically ends. And that second line of copper not doing so great. We may want to balance those. Let's see. Yeah, that should be fine. Hey, Shay. Hey, Tranky. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. Just unlocked RoboPorts in your game. Never used them before. Be interesting to learn them. Everyone seems to really like that system. Yeah, I really like the system. There's a few gotchas in there. But if you're gonna try to learn them on your own, I won't spoil those for you. The main thing to remember with RoboPorts is that it takes the robot's time to move from point A to point B. Keep that in mind. Because while it sounds obvious when you just say it, in practice you can lose track of it real fast. Belts are usually more efficient. It depends. You can make RoboPorts more efficient, but the way most people use RoboPorts is technically less efficient than belts. especially because of the way the storage chest system works. I personally prefer logistics bots, but it's a lot of that is just because I like robots. Oh, right. I wasn't going to connect those yet. So handy to just run across and drag that. Blam. Okay, and I gotta fix these as well. And these are gonna be there to there, and there to there. Let me get power poles right here and right here. And I guess we'll need one. Oh, weird. Oh, right, because I moved that power pole. Good job. There, and one there. Guess it should be next to the machine on both sides. Here we are. So that means over here needs to do the same. Next to the machine and next to the machine. Yeah. That all the power, it appears to be so. Oh, I need to make more of these. I actually have to make gears for that. We'll skip those ones then. That's why you never bothered before. Are there scenarios where bots are superior to belts? Yes. So, since you asked, I don't have roboports, so I can't really show you. But let's go ahead and pretend that this is a roboport. All right. So the roboport is going to have a certain area around it. It's going to have two areas when you mouse over it. It's going to have a yellow square around it, and then it'll have a larger green square around it. The green square is the area that construction bots will work in. The yellow square is the area that logistics bots will work in. So, am I remembering that right? Yeah, that's right. The ports will, when you place the ports close enough to each other that their yellow squares are touching, you will see a grid line appear between them, kind of like, I guess, vaguely like a power line connecting between things. If you move it too far, the line disappears, and it'll draw a grid line between that roboport and every other roboport that's close enough to connect with logistics. The drawback to that is if you connect logistics from here all the way over to here, and say you're storing some coal right here, and something over here needs coal, and this is the only place you're storing coal, a robot will move from here all the way over here across the logistics network to deliver that coal. And in general, robots are very slow compared to a belt over that distance. However, if you instead say, okay, I need coal right in here, delivered to certain machines. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a provider chest nearby, and I'm going to have a train drop off nearby coal and put the coal from the train into this chest or this series of chests. Then you'll put a roboport down so that that chest is within its range. You build out your factory with basically no belts, just all with provider and requester chests, and you basically make it a self-contained thing. The roboport manages just that factory. And that means the robots are always very close by. Usually you put the roboport in the center in that case, and it means that you don't need any belts. Machines can either feed directly into each other, or they can draw from requester chests, or they can output to provider chests, and that's it. And then you have the ultimate output of the factory go into something that can go to trains or whatever. Most people, however, don't build their factories like that. They just tie all their roboports together, and usually it's okay, but you can end up with scenarios, depending on how you've set up your factory, that robots are traveling 5 or 6 tiles across the map to get to where they need to go. No belts? Okay, that's really interesting. Yeah, you can get some no belt setups with that. It's really neat. Because there's chests that you can get. So you can get active provider chests and requester chests. So requester chests, you set one or more filters on there, and logistics robots will go and find where those items are being stored and deliver them to this chest. You can see some steps being way simplified that way. Yep, absolutely. But yeah, so the robots will deliver things that are in provider chests or in storage chests within their range to requester chests. Some oil setups being way simplified. Yeah. Oh, if you're not familiar with oil stuff, can I show you an example with this? No, I can't, but I can show you an example with a blueprint, I guess. So let's use this as an example. Okay, so you can see here with this blueprint that basically over on the left side, I have essentially an output, and then in the center and on the right side, I have 2 inputs. If you imagine this to be like an oil refinery, it doesn't have as many inputs and outputs as an oil refinery does, but like normally you'd place them, and it's like, okay, I know I'm gonna have in order an output, input, and say like the middle input is water and the right output is oil. But what you can do is you can put down the refiner. Let's just say that. You can put down the refiner, and then you can hit H and flip it around so it flips on the horizontal. And now I have 2 oil inputs next to each other, which I could line up and pipe together a little bit easier. On the other hand, I could use it to put the outputs next to each other. So oil refineries can be flipped around with H, and they can be flipped with V. So do keep that in mind when you're placing them to try to make your piping life a little bit easier. It will definitely simplify your oil setups a little bit. Allow for more of a backbone for resource input output. Yep. And especially, like, there's the second tier of oil refinery recipe. Advanced oil processing. It inputs water and crude oil on one side of the refinery, and then outputs heavy oil, light oil, and petroleum gas on the other side. Being able to move those outputs around a little bit so that you can better manage them is very nice. Kind of excited to be able to play with bots now. Yeah. The other thing to keep in mind with robots is the logistics robots can supply or empty your inventory. Once you have access to them, you'll get an area in the center of your inventory that lets you set up requests and has a series of trash slots. The trash slots, you can manually just drag an item over to them. And if you've put something in the trash slot, then your logistics bots will remove it from your inventory if there is storage in the area, in the system to put that item into. And by storage, it would mean... these yellow chests here. Storage chest. The top area in the center that you'll end up with, you can select. It works kind of like your hotbar in that you can select an item off of it, but it also has a pair of sliders, a minimum and a maximum. The minimum that you can set is 0. The maximum is infinite, essentially. Why do you have bots yet, Lang? Because we're still setting up science. And so you can do this to say, okay, I always want to have between 200 and 500 belts in my inventory. So if I have less than 200, I want my bots to supply me with belts from chests. If I have more than 500, trash anything over 500 so that the bots will take it out of my inventory and put it into storage. So it's useful, especially later on when you know you don't need wood on you. You can just set wood to 0 on its maximum, and anytime wood would appear in your inventory, it instead immediately goes into the trash slots. You just need to have the storage to be able to handle it. Or some sort of process in your system to deal with it. Okay, and I believe I can split this line and bring it up to here. Sounds like less yap and more science time. Go, go, go. You're gonna get beat. Less talking would mean less talking to all of you guys. I don't want that. That would be sad. Alright, so we put this here. And, oh, am I out of belts? Craziness. Alright, back we go. Squirrel! Yeah, basically. There we go. Supply that copper. How are we doing on copper? Yeah, we're doing fine. Yeah, it looks like that caught up just fine as well. Another one of these miners is out. So this whole line can go. Well, there's some belts for us. Yeah, I'm not going to bother picking up the splitter. I don't want ore in my inventory. So we want a little bit of this. 4, no, 5 of them. And we are going to need some more gears again. And let's grab all of the belts. But yeah, a lot of what we're doing is we're future-proofing this initial setup that we have, and we're making future runs easier by putting together some nice blueprints to start with. So like we've already laid out where we the sections that we need to expand copper ore, to expand iron ore, to expand steel production. So these are already laid out and ready to go, so we just need to put the machines in place, which is very convenient for us. Okay, still don't see any biter nests. That's good. Means we don't need to worry about defending ourselves yet. Okay, you. One more, and then we'll go underground belt to max. You. There we go. And let's... Oh, am I out of long inserters? I am. Alright, that should be good. What we got here? All of these outputs. Good to go. Inputs here. Inputs here. And all of these transfers. And then an additional transfer there and there. Perfect. All right. Get those in place. Sweet. More gears? Or not gears. More circuits. All right. How's our power doing when those are running? We are still doing fine. All right. Once we get the science running, we're going to need to set up more power. But for right now, that is good. Okay, that's producing far more green circuits than we will need for quite a while. Let's go ahead and limit this chest. I think we only need a single row of those. Oh, that doesn't have power. Why does that not have power? Oh, because I never put that power pole in. Haha. Oh. And I guess... Oh, I see. I moved the power pole here. Like that. There we go. Perfect. Okay, green circuits are set up and can go onto the bus. And I'll probably put them on the close side of the bus since they're going to be delivered mostly over to the right side here. Yeah. Okay, these just need copper plates and gears. Easy enough. I could probably even split this again. Ooh. Yeah, because how much does this need? 2 iron plates a second. Okay, so that needs 20. Yeah, we could split that. So, we do this. That. Oh, yeah. We can actually turn this a little bit. There we go. I need to go to the bathroom. I will be right back. And I return. Thank you for your patience. All right. Actually, we can wait to set this up. Yeah, we don't need to do that yet. Just wanted to divert that iron over there. Have a bit of storage for green circuits. Which probably don't even need that much. I'll leave it there for right now, in case we have to do a whole bunch of handcrafting. So we can move these again into a better spot. Move them probably here. Yeah. So we're gonna input iron and copper. How much iron are we gonna need? 4 per second. Okay, yeah. We'll bring a iron belt in, we'll split it, which means we could bring it in right here. Although we've already got this split open, so we might as well bring it in here. A little bit extra belts, but it's fine. Let's get the green circuits actually on the belt here. So you're not going to need this. Okay, and it's these that need greens, yeah. That's another input, so we're gonna need to do this. Yeah. So we'll just put all of those down right now. So many interrupts on the belts. We'll eventually be able to jump over all of them, though. Okay, and so that means we need another line of iron, which we're going to want to run some more there. So we're going to need to split some more coal off, too. I think this coal can handle both. Not certain, though. We'll try it and see. Okay, how do we want to do this? Oh, right. We'd been doing it wrong before. So that is not correct. We want something more like this. So let's copy this. Be like that. Yeah, that should be fine. That'll help us line everything up. Ooh, but we can't do that. So we're gonna need to figure out another way, unless we bring these out here. It might work. So then we're just looking at, I guess, get rid of a couple more of these. So yeah, like that. Get rid of these because they're not needed. Power pole. Alright. So that means we need to get this over here. There we go. Is able to make it through. Let's get this lined up. If 500 belts, we're fine to just run through these. How many furnaces do we have? None. Alright, let's go get the stuff to make furnaces as well. I think I need 36. So quite a bit. Now, do I have any coal on me? It's not a lot, but it's something. Yeah, we'll just make 50. That's fine. Pick up this drill and the belts associated with it. Okay, so that belt's filled in. Let's get this one just up to there. There we are. So belt going to, yeah, bottom there and the bottom there. Perfect. Okay. That should work. These are all yellow inserters, right? Yes, they are. Accidentally threw down 3 there. A lot of inserters. Cannot wait until we get the electric one set up. We don't need the coal coming through here. Be quite nice. Okay, now for these. Okay, and power. Okay. Got power. We need to get the iron ore up here. Let's try just splitting this line as well and see how that works for us. I don't think this is going to be right. We're going to try it. I think this is going to end up being not enough both ore and coal. But it'll be easy enough to just connect those lines up later on to increase our throughput. Oh, I guess I need to get this connected up here and make sure all of its lines are connected. Oh, it's all the same lines this one was using. Excellent. So we can go like this. Bring you over here. Yeah, you can just run across like that as well. And down here. I don't know how far down you need to go, though. Is it down to there? Yeah, I guess so. Where do we actually need to go to? I guess the iron needs to come down to here. And then it can be split to feed all of those. Yeah. Should be fine. So it's right across the top of all of those. Which means we don't need this. That, and then like this. Okay, let's go ahead and split this immediately. Yeah, that'll be fine. Then we're going to bring you up like this. And split again. Oh, wait. Nope. That's not right. That needs to split one further back because it needs to go just on one side? Nope, I was right in the first place. We're moving the gears across directly. Go. And you... need to bring that all the way up there. Yeah, let's do this. And we'll go like that. Yeah, perfect. We need to split one more time right there. Again, I don't think this is going to be enough iron for all of this, but it'll get us started at least. Oh wait, do you need plates? Yes, you do need plates. Oh, you need plates and... Okay, that was the one I had to split. Alright, let's clear this off. Okay, and... bring you up like that, and put a splitter right there. And jump you across like that. There we go. And then you... This is going to be interesting. I'm going to do this. So I guess like that. We'll come... I don't have any more undergrounds. Guess I don't need to come up that far. There we go. Aha! Though we're not going to need all of those. That should probably be a split. Oh, I guess I could split it right here. Yeah, just like that. Okay. So... these in place. Just barely have enough of these to make it. Don't have enough belts. I should probably just go get more belts. Yeah. That's where crafting them now anyway. Belts, oh belts. Do we have gears? Let's grab just a couple more full sets. And then... where are those? I really need to remember to drop off this copper ore. That one just expired. Go. We need cable. Yeah, we do. Probably can just drop off a plate. There we go. Okay, inserters. We probably need a bunch more of those. You know what? We could probably pull this off with a single fast inserter on each of these. Yeah, that should be fine. Hey, Finger. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. Just starting? Kind of. We restarted one session ago. We're taking the time to make some blueprints and just go through slow and explain things to people when they have questions. And there's our belts. power in on all of these spots. And we'll try doing these the way I had first planned them out. Never put these ones in. There we are. So, what we could even do is turn these around. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Since these are just going for science production. And just put the science out back here. Okay, I do need to remember to fix that blueprint. Is that... minus the chest, we're actually good on that. Oh no, we changed the belting and everything. Yeah, we'll fix that up in a bit. We do need more assembling machines. So... yeah, we just need one input here. It's pretty straightforward. Let's do that in a way where we can toss stuff right out next to that. Yeah, that'll be perfect. And we can just output the science there to wherever we need to. So do this. You up like that. There we are. Should have plenty of belts to finish this off. There we are. I never put power poles on this blueprint. Probably be a good idea as well. Yes, we need power if we want things to work. Let's see. Power, one there, one there, one there, right there, there, and one there. That should have everything powered. Perfect. There we are. And yeah, we'll put one right there to connect everything. So there is green science going. Let's get red science set up. 3. Grab some more of these. And we need copper and iron plates coming in. So we have iron plates. I bet I could split this copper as well. Wait, do I have two different... I had two different coppers coming in here. Oh, right, because one of them was supposed to be coming down here. Never mind, don't even need to split it. Alright. You, like that. And you... Why is it on a single side? What did we do to cause that? Oh, weird. I brought the undergrounds across. Oh, right. I did that when I thought I was going to bring this line across there. Okay, I guess we'll split this and eventually bring its own line in. But for now, we'll split it. Okay. So get that in, and output belt. Do we just want to temporarily set up some science back here? We've already started outputting them. It's fine. Put them on a line on the bus and be done with it. Oops. That and that. Let's get all of these machines in place. Splitter. Yeah, that output. These are inputs. And then output. I also didn't put power poles on here. I put one. Awesome. There. Okay, that's everything powered. Let's connect the copper. And we'll put the science on this belt, I think. Oh, actually, we don't want it merged together. No, we'll merge it and then we'll stack it up again over there. Okay, so on this belt here, yeah, we'll come across like that, and I think what we'll do is that. So red science on that side, green science will be on this side. Let's get that actually blocked off. Yeah, right here. go. That wasn't... Oh, haha, missed one. Like that? Okay, and let's throw down some science labs. How do we want to do this? Need to be careful not to go too deep on any of these. Otherwise, we'll run into issues. We're stealing from our own science labs. Yeah, that's fine there. How do we want to do this, though? I guess before we get logistics, it's not that big of a deal. Yes, we do this. Then... Oh, no, I'm thinking about that wrong. It would be... like this. Okay, let's make one more. Then we can go pick up the other one as well. Yeah. So the science will just run along the side for now. Yeah. Eventually we'll have to split it up a little bit better. This is good for the basic lab where we only have 2 to 4 science going into it. But yeah, we'll definitely need better later. Yeah, that should be fine. And then for power, go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I guess I'll do a blueprint for it. That way I know that needs to be improved. And we've got blue inserters and yellow belts on this. Alright. Let's clear that. And we will bring that in. Silly as it is, right next to where that science is going out. need to go get that last lab. We might as well start these going, though. Okay, let's go get that other science. Science lab. That was down over here. Right there. How much copper is in there? Not very much. Good. And we'll throw the science that we have into those labs. There's a bunch of red science there already. Didn't realize how much I had stacked up in that chest. Alright, let's do that. And let's... this and that. Alright, now we need to choose some science. I would like to have better power, I think. First, let's go power, let's go automation, let's go belts. Science, indeed. We could throw a research speed in there. No, I think this is going to be pretty fast without the research speed. The advanced material processing is going to be important. Actually, solar panels are going to be important. What do those take to make? Yeah, we can make those now. Solar panels. Advanced material. We're doing okay on inventory right now. We're doing okay on defenses. Let's get circuit network. And then start it in on engines. So that we can get trains. Yeah, there we go. I think that's going to be a decent setup. We can start getting some solar going. Yeah, and we can do better planning on our factories with red bolts and Mark II assembly machines. Alright, so what are we doing here? Let's see what our science per minute caps out at. We don't like robots here. Very anti-robot. We're not fans of big robot. Robots are the bestest. Don't you heresy against the robots? You know, realize the weakness of your flesh, etc., etc. Praise the Omnissiah. Robots, exterminate. Dad is about to see me get sent to the biomass recycler. Oh yeah. Hey, we're just trying to make a high quality crag rack. We're doing what we can to improve your quality, crag rack. That is a seriously, like, I don't know if it's necessarily passive aggressive, but that's definitely not a nice thing to say to a person. Oh yeah, all right. 24 science per minute, not bad. And that's mostly just down to we're not running a whole lot of labs. How's our power doing? Our power is still great. Look at that. Okay, green circuit production is still great. Yeah, we could definitely extend this out and be okay. What do I need more of for this? Oh, gears and iron. Sure. Let's make some more labs. Cyberpunk has some nice robots. Indeed. How are we doing on cable? Plenty fine on cable. Plenty fine on copper plates. On gears. We'll grab 5 things of gears. We'll grab a row of plates. Put those back, though. How are we doing on belts? Yeah, we can grab a set of belts as well. So these are going to get upgraded to red pretty soon here. Yeah, so more labs. How much power do these take a piece? 60. The 10 of them's just going to be a little over half a megawatt. Yeah, we're good. I guess do another 12. Yeah. We're gonna need some more fast inserters. How's our map looking? Still clear? Alright. Look at all this uranium around us. Maybe we beeline for nuclear power? Maybe. Okay, so I should be able to throw another one of these down here. Wrong spots. Let's just put that over what we have. Yeah, there we go. All right. Better power poles now. No more needing wood for power poles. Ugh. I kind of wish that if you were partway over a blueprint item, it would just snap to the blueprint that you were over. And then maybe a hotkey to force clicking over one. That would actually be kind of nice. Because I misclick on my blueprints all the time. It's part of why I like having the robots so much. Because they don't misclick. And there's our automation. I don't think we needed these extra labs. Maybe I won't connect these. Yeah, how about we don't connect these yet? The research seems to be going pretty fast anyway. So that was power poles and automation. So now we have the larger power poles we can move things around with, and the medium poles, which we need steel for. I hope I was telling it to store steel up here. If I wasn't, then this might be a problem. Steel, you're so far away. I was telling you to store steel, actually. Oh, a whole chest of it, too. I guess that's fine. Probably don't need that much, but whatever. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to set up to build power poles now. Pretty close to, like, needing a mall. No buggy. You mean the car? Can't do that until we have motors. And red belts. Alright, let's fix the green circuit blueprint. Also, I didn't even put the green circuits on there. Lovely. Alright, so let's throw that down right out here. And we want to get rid of this and this. Put red inserters in each of those locations. We want underground belts going from here to here, from here to here. And then we want a power pole here and here. And that should have... Oh, and we want to get rid of that belt and move that power pole to right there. That is everything with power. Yes. Everything belted in the right spot. Yes. Okay, cool. I guess if we're gonna tile these... Yeah, if I was going to tile these, then I could even do something like this. Go here and here. And this can go there and there. There we go. Actually, do it right there. There we are. And that makes... Oh. I didn't need to put the actual things there, but whatever. So what did we call this? Basic 2/3 green circuit. 1 copper, 2/3 iron. Let's go ahead and copy that. Blueprint this again. Alright. Here. Paste. And we'll put the yellow inserters and the green circuits on there. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Done. And we put that on the bar. And let's clear that. And find it in our inventory and get rid of it. Delete. Okay, we also have the second tier of assembling machines, which are 50% faster than our current ones. Oh, and iron sticks. Iron sticks, what a pain. Okay, so that one's fixed. What else needed fixing? This needed power poles. Yeah, it's got all the inserters. It just needs power poles. I guess we could put new power poles on there. Oh, I should have done that with the other one. Well, no, because it's supposed to be a starter thing. We can have an upgrade for it later. So, right there. And right there. Right there. Right there. There. And there. That is everything tied together. Hey, Do It for Bruce. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. Is this a different factory game? Let's see here. We've recently played both Satisfactory and Factorio. This is Factorio. Satisfactory is a 3D factory game. This one's an isometric. Both have their own styles of play, essentially. Okay, so that's green science right there. Yeah, green science 1 per second. This one seems more complex for some reason. It is. But it is so fun. I think I personally like Factorio more than Satisfactory. I like Satisfactory, but I think it still needs some more polish compared to Factorio. That said, it has some neat features that Factorio doesn't have. So, like, gives and takes. I like playing both of them. But if you made me choose between the two, I think I'd choose Factorio. But it is more complex. It's more complex, but also more transparent in how things work. So it's easier for you inside the game with no other utilities, figure out how things work. For example, let's see here, Alt left click. So we can Alt left click on, say, what does an assembling machine do? And there we go. There's all the information on the assembling machine. Every little bit of it. They have the Factoriopedia built into the game. What do we need to know about bulk inserters? What are bulk inserters? Well, here you go. Rotation speed, like full breakdown of the rotation speed information. Stack sizes, health, resistances, power consumptions, and exact power consumptions based on the quality of it. You have a gun, but do you have coffee? We do not have coffee. The only thing we can consume is fish, unfortunately. It's very nice instead of having to search another page. Wish more games did this. Absolutely 100% agree. I should never have to leave a game to find information out for how to play the game. Like, there's no reason to hide this information. None at all. Like, rotation speed is so great to have. But so many games like this just don't provide that information because they're like, oh, well, you can just build these things and figure it out. Well, but that's not the challenge I want. The challenge I want is to use all of these numbers and put them together to build something to my specifications. I don't want to spend a huge portion of my game time figuring out what the game mechanics are that you already know are there and could easily just give me a number for. Like, we just got these new power poles. They supply a larger area compared to our previous ones, and their wires reach further. Oh, also, I don't seem to have a mod here, I don't think. Yeah, all kinds of great information in here on all of these different things. Belt speeds, crafting times. Yeah, and you can even search. I want to know about ore. And it'll show you, it'll leave highlighted the categories that have anything. So this is an offshore pump, so it has ore in it. But here's all our ores right here. So we can see all the information on the different ore types. Even things of what planets they appear on, how they're gathered, what they're used in, alternative recipes, how they're mined. Are there enemies who are coming to disrupt your factory? Yes. I don't think we can see any yet. So we're not playing with the default enemy settings. We were playing with the default enemy settings, but it ended up not being fun for me. Because I needed to make a whole new set of blueprints. And when you're under pressure from the bugs to protect yourself, I find it harder to take the time to make blueprints. So we restarted. The only things we changed from the default settings were the two time-based settings. So the biters no longer evolve over time. They only evolve based on pollution spread and us killing them. And they no longer spread their nests based on time. They only spread their nests based on... I don't remember what the other factor that causes them to spread. I think it's pollution. But yeah, we took away the two time factors on the biters, and we're playing on the Railworld default setting, which spreads things out over a larger distance. So, like, our starting coal patch is right here. Our next closest coal patch was all the way over here. Whereas on a non-Railworld, you probably would have found coal, like, right over here or something. But yeah, we're doing fairly well. We haven't spotted any enemies yet, but we're going to get close to it. We are on the path to getting motors unlocked, which will let us start getting trains and really start getting into getting our factory moving. Right now I'm kind of touching up some of our blueprints that were missing things. I think that's everything there. But yeah, the way the biters work is they become hostile due to pollution and noise. Well, noise is still a type of pollution, which is what this red is representing, is our pollution. I can turn it off, and you can see there. And so if your pollution starts reaching close to them, they will send out raiding parties to stop that pollution. Also, the pollution makes them stronger and makes them evolve higher tier versions of the biters. It makes them spread out and build brand new nests that will then start breeding more biters. We have a lot of options against the biters, though. We have basic walls that we can set up. We currently have gun turrets. We can eventually get flamethrowers, laser turrets, artillery, Tesla weapons, rocket turrets, railguns, and then all of this stuff has repeating damage upgrades. Like, these are all the damage upgrades for physical projectile damage. Let's see here. These guys have upgrades for the artillery shells. The flamethrower ends up with some flammables upgrades. The laser turret has... I know there's laser turret upgrades, but this isn't the path you take to get there. I don't remember the path. Is it here? Ah, yeah. Laser shooting speed. Yeah. And laser weapon damage. Yeah. So you have a lot of options to deal with your enemies. You also get armor that you can build out. We have 2 of them available to us right now. Light armor that you start with the recipe for, and then heavy armor that we researched. I haven't made any armor yet because we're not in danger yet, which might turn around and bite me at some point. We'll see. Oh, I need to make, or not make a blueprint book, but I need to move my blueprints into a book. There we go. So, where are all the basic ones? Oh, that's searching the blueprints. That's not doing me any good. Alright. Basic smelter. Oh, we want starter stuff in here first. Yeah, let's move all the basic stuff down to here. So that should probably be a starter smelter. Okay, I see. That's the entrance, and yeah, that's fine. Starters. Starter coal. Starter smelting. Starter yellow belt and inserter. And then we'll put the bus there, and the upgrade manual. Get our other basics in here. There we go. And let's move this book down here so we have access to it. I do want to keep a lot of these on the bar, so I know I need to go back and adjust them some. But that's fine. Okay, and yeah, we're going to leave those disconnected because we're moving pretty fast on science. Yeah, 24 per minute. I think that is a respectable speed. That means if something's 250, and it's going to take just a little over 12 minutes. Yeah. And we could double that speed by powering these labs, but I don't think it's necessary right now. Science seems to be keeping up just fine, though, without needing to produce a whole lot. Yeah, hardly any of these are running. Five out of the 12. Yeah, not bad at all. And power usage is still great. Science! Yeah, look at that! It even looks like science. Okay. Unfortunately, I have to end early today. So we are going to stop here now that we have science going. We'll have solar energy ready for next time. We'll get our solar power set up so that it reduces our pollution footprint. And then we'll kind of decide what we're going to do from there. Probably get our engine production up and going. Or maybe work on a mall. Might work on a mall first. Yeah, I have to end early today. We're going to be off tomorrow, but the good news is more Factorio on Friday. So let's go ahead and save. And this is day 6. Go. And let's find someone to raid over here on Twitch. Who's playing this? Alright, only people we've raided recently on my list. Let's see about new people. Find one in English. Yeah, Belle is someone I know, but we've raided Belle recently. In fact, I think it was while they were playing Factorio as well. So if I've raided someone recently, I'd like to try to give somebody else a chance. Let's see here. See this one. Maybe? Let's try someone else. How about you? Follower only mode? No, thank you. What about Trisha? Let's see here. How about this guy? Sure, why not? I don't know the person, but we'll check them out. Here's our raid message. So, get that copied for when we raid over. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the follows and the subs. Greatly appreciated. Thanks for hanging out, for lurking, for participating, asking questions, all that fun stuff. I really appreciate it. So, off tomorrow. Friday, we'll have more Factorio at 11 a.m. Central U.S. time, 1700 UTC. Saturday, we're off. Sunday will be Satisfactory at the same time. Monday, I'm not sure what we're going to play. Not sure. Maybe I'll do 2 days in a row of Satisfactory. And then maybe we do this. We do Sunday, Monday Satisfactory, Tuesday Factorio, Wednesday EU4, Friday Factorio. Maybe. We'll see. Definitely Factorio on Friday. Thanks for being here once again, and I'll see you.